Friend Eric had a night job where he'd get home from work every single morning at 8 a.m. and go to sleep. One morning, about a year ago, his 4 children were on vacation, so they were all home. His wife Debbie knew that he wouldn't get any sleep in the house, and so she suggested that he go to his brother's house down the block, who didn't have any of his kids at home. As soon as Eric got there, he went to sleep. After about 20 minutes, his phone started ringing. He was a little bit upset that he forgot to turn his phone off, but he decided to just check it to see who was calling and make sure it wasn't an emergency, and he saw that it was his close friend Danny who was calling. So Eric didn't answer. He figured he'd call him back later, let it go to voicemail, but his phone kept ringing. So Eric finally decided to answer it. He immediately realized that something was wrong. Danny said, "I am so sorry, Eric. I hate to bother you. I know that you're sleeping now, but I'm experiencing these terrible migraines, and I need a medication from the pharmacy. I simply cannot go on my own. I haven't been able to reach anyone else to go pick it up for me. Is there any possible way that you can stop your sleep, interrupt your sleep a little bit, and go pick it up for me?" Eric said, of course I'll pick it up. I'll go get it right now and I'll bring it to you." Eric ran downstairs to his car, and as he opened the car door, he was completely shocked to see that his 2-year-old son was sleeping in the car seat in the back. In Eric's exhaustion, he obviously forgot that his wife put his sleeping child in the backseat of the car so that his son could also get some sleep at Eric's brother's house, while the older children played at home loudly. He quickly picked up his child, whose face was red with sweat. He washed him with cool water, he hydrated him, and Eric's brother went to go pick up the medicine for Danny. Within about an hour, Eric's son was back to his normal self. When Eric told me the story, he said, "What if I didn't answer the phone? In the long run, was I helping him, or had he helped me?" You know, every step that you take for another person, you're saving 1,000 steps that you would have had to take for yourself. At times, selfless acts of loving kindness reaps more benefits for the doer than the recipient. Giving to others is one of the greatest privileges that we have in life, and it can really impact the world in ways we can never imagine.